What's up guys, this is Chronic Rush HD and welcome to the 7th installment of my FIFA 13 Ultimate Team X-Players squad builder. Today we're going to be building a squad of the X-Players of Manchester City. So let's get into the team. We're going to be playing the 4-4-2 formation and we're going to put in a manager we have already used, and that is Mark Hughes, the Welsh manager. I believe he's managed quite a few teams in the past, and Man City is one as well, and he was one of the managers who got the big money boost when the new owners came in and brought quite a few decent players into the club. So let's get into some of the players. So in goal, we got a goalkeeper, and that is Shay Given. He's played for quite a few teams in his career, but he's actually a very, very decent keeper. He cost me 900 coins. He's 80 rated. He's got 85 diving, 86 reflexes, 75 handling, and 79 positioning, which aren't actually that bad for an 80 rated keeper. So he's quite decent keeper for 900 coins. Obviously, guys, these are in the 4-4-2 formation, so they're going to be a bit more pricey, but you could probably pick him up for around 500 coins, and he would do the job. Moving on to the right back, we have a silver player, and that is the QPR player, Onua. I'm not quite sure if I pronounced that right, but he currently plays for QPR. He cost me 1,000 coins, and he's not a bad right back. He's fairly slow with 77 pace, but he's got 76 defending, 77 heading, and he's 6'2", so pretty tall. But there is other alternatives in the right back spot for the Barclays Premier League players, which I'd probably advise, and they're more pacey, so he probably wouldn't be the first choice of right back. Moving on to our two centre-backs. The first centre-back is going to be, we don't have a silver player, we have a gold player, and that is Sylvain Distin, I believe, for Everton. He's not actually a bad player on this game. For 800 coins, he's a very, very good centre-back. Quite good in those sweaty BPL teams. 71 pace, 78 defending, and 78 heading. 6'4", which is pretty decent for a 800 coin centre-back. Moving on to the second centre-back, we have done. I do believe we've used this guy in our teams before, but he works pretty well in this team and cost me 650 coins. And again, he's not the best centre-back whatsoever. 51 pace is obviously his main letdown. 76 defending and 78 heading aren't bad. If he did have around high 60s pace, he'd be actually a fairly decent centre-back, but I wouldn't advise getting him. You've got other ones such as MBA and all that lot. Moving on to the final defender, our left-back. We have a gold player, and that is, we have a silver player, and that is, let's pop it up, Gradiola. Currently plays for Norwich. He cost me 2,900 coins, and is mainly, that price is mainly because he links quite well in hybrid teams with Bassong, the speedy centre-back. But these 74 rated left-backs are not a bad player. 77 pace, 73 defending, and 67 heading. Fairly decent attacking stats as well. And again, his pace does let him down. There is other players slightly faster than him, which you could use in other as alternatives. But he's not actually that bad of a player and works quite well with Bassong, like I've said. Let's move on to the midfield. The right mid, we're going to pop up another goal player, and that is Adam Johnson. He recently got transferred to Sunderland, which I think was a pretty decent move. He wasn't getting played that much, but he cost 1,500 coins. I've used this guy in a kind of sweaty BPL team, and he's not a bad player whatsoever. As you can see there, 89 pace, 86 dribbling, 72 shot, and 76 passing. 4-star weak foot, 4-star skimmers. He's a fantastic player, guys. He's got pace. He's very skillful with 4-star weak foot. He's got a fairly decent shot as well, and also he's the left-footed player playing on the right, meaning he can cut in, and also his 4-star weak foot can still mean he can use the right. So a very, very good right mid player and quite cheap as well. Moving on to our centre mids, we actually have two players out of formation. The first player is Stephen Ireland, now plays for Aston Villa. As you can see there, he's in the cam. I didn't get him in the right formation either because he was just too expensive, but 350 coins I picked him up for. And he's got 77 rated, 75 pace, 77 dribbling, 71 passing, 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill. Definitely not the best centre attacking mid for cheap BPL players, but I wouldn't advise getting him. There is alternatives, and nowadays Adel Taarabt is an absolute tank, and he goes for less than a K, so I definitely recommend him instead of Ireland. And moving on to the final centre mid, we got a CDM, and that is a Milan player, AC Milan player, De Jong. He cost me 500 coins. As you can see there, he's more suited as a CDM player but his pace does let him down. But 71 dribbling, 74 passing, 82 defending, and 76 heading. He's a fairly decent CDM, 81 rated as well, but again, his pace does let him down. But it's not that bad pace for a CDM, and for 500 coins, he works quite well in the Serie A teams. But I do recommend getting Adernal Vidal just because he's an absolute tank, and he goes for around just over 1,000 or maybe less. So I'd rather pick Vidal up than De Jong. Moving on to the final midfielder, left mid, we have Robinho. He didn't seem to do that well in the BPL, but he cost me 10,500 coins. And he's 88 pace, 91 dribbling, 75 shot, 77 passing, 4-star weak foot, 5-star skimmers, right-footed player playing on the left, meaning he can cut in. He's just one of my favourite left mids in this game, guys. I've said this so many times. He's got pace, very skillful, 5-star skimmers as well. 75 shot, which is quite nice for a winger, and again right foot cuts in, uses it as right foot, and again 4-star weak foot can still mean he can use his left foot to cross the balls in, and 77 passing, which isn't bad. I would definitely pay 10,500 coins for this player. And guys, remember, he has been, I believe he's normally in a left wing position, so he has had probably a position card on him, so he may be a bit more expensive. Moving on to the final players of this team are strikers. And the first striker is BPL player. We've used it before in a team, which is Adebayor. He cost me 1,200 coins. And as you can see, there's 73 pace, 80 dribbling, 77 shot, and 83 heading. 3-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, 6'3". He's a fairly decent striker. Maybe if he had 80 pace, he'd be absolutely quality, but 73 pace isn't that bad. He's probably more of a sitting back striker, plays the balls in, wins the headers and all that stuff like that, but 73 pace isn't bad. 80 dribbling with 4-star weak skill move, is pretty decent. His shot is really nice, and he's got really decent heading stat as well, and that helps by his 6'3" height. And moving on to the final player of this team, probably one of the best strikers in the game, and that is Mario Balotelli. Recently transferred to Milan. He cost me 20,500 coins, the most expensive player in this team. But he's got 84 pace, 84 dribbling, 82 shot, and 73 heading, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, 6'2". This guy is just an incredible striker, guys. You can pick up his Manchester City card for, I believe, maybe less than 15k now, and he's a really nice striker, guys. Definitely go and try him if you haven't. He's got pace. He's skillful. He's got a rocket of a shot on him, and he can actually win the balls in the air. He's 6'2" as well, and fairly strong player as well. So really good striker. So guys, that has been the team. As you can see there, we have 92 chemistry. That is mainly because of our 2 centre mid players. They're currently out of position. And also, this team cost me around 40,800 coins exactly. So it's a fairly expensive team. Obviously, Balotelli and Robinho make most of that price up, half of that price pretty much. So that's where all the coins go. But guys, this team is not a bad team. It's got some good chemistry links. As you can see, they're mainly AC Milan players to get the main links, and then you've got BPL players. The defence is not bad. It's on the slowish side, other than Distan. Adam Johnson is a really nice right mid, and obviously Stephen Ireland isn't the best centre attacking mid you can get, guys. And Mark Hughes is just sitting there getting up the chemistry. So guys, this has been my ex-player squad builder for Manchester City. Remember, if you've got any alternatives and all that lot, and that brings me on to my subs, you could have the other players. You could have Elano, Joey Barton, Boateng, the Bayern Munich centre-back, had a short spell at Manchester City. Wayne Bridge as a left-back, and what's he called? Sean Wright-Phillips as well. He had a spell at Manchester City. So, guys, that has been all the team. I've said all the subs, said the starting 11. Remember, guys, remember to hit that like button and subscribe for more. And stay tuned for Manchester United coming up soon. This has been Chronic Rush HD. Till next time, adios!